Hey there, it's Jennifer. I made it into Ross and I wanted to see what else they had out for Halloween, so let's definitely take a look. I had to come around and start on the other side here just because, you know, people. So we have this here from Spooky Hollow. This is pretty large piece. This is going to be $25. It's about 2 feet tall, but look at that. It is a dragon, has the little like globe at the top there. Lots and lots and lots of detail. I think that is really cool. There's also this haunted house here. It is equally cool, but in a different way. Obviously, totally different vibe it's giving off. Doesn't look like this one lights up at all. I think this one is going to be $18. Yeah, $17.99 for this one, which is a steal. This is massive. It's 2 large hands high on that. Really, really neat. Love all the little ghosties on here and the stairway and everything. I think that is really, really nice piece. And then another reason I wanted to see this. This is really pretty too. $13. If you do the black and white pieces, that's really nice with the crow up at the top. There are 2 of them here, and you can set them either way. So you can put the crow facing either direction and it's gonna have the same amount of detail on there. I think those are really cool. And then we got the bears here. We got the little mummy bear, is super cute. That's gonna be $11. The little one in the skeleton outfit is gonna be $8. And the Frankenstein one is going to be $11. We also have Jason here for $20. There's also this large 4 candle piece here. It does light up with a nice warm light there. There's no price on it though, so I have no idea how much that is, but it's really cool. No glitter on it, which is a huge win in my book. And the ghost is going to be $20, and right next to it there is a witch version. Okay, so it makes sound and it has a changing light to it. That one's going to be $22. And they have these plastic fences here as well. $13 for these. And it comes in a set of 2. So you get 2 of the ones here with the skull on it. And this is probably the least expensive Jim Shore piece I have ever seen. $11 for this sugar skull. It's going to have the pastel colors. And they also have a large skeleton, posable skeleton for $35. And it says LED posable skeleton. Looks like his eyes are gonna light up. Okay, this piece is really large. Let's see, it's 2 hands tall on that. It's only $15. It is ceramic. Love those ghosts on there. It reminds me so much of the ghosts that Joann's had the year before it went out of business. I think that's really cool looking. And I believe we saw these, or at least something extremely similar to it, over at Home Goods a little while back. These are $15, and again, 2 hands tall on these. These pieces are large here that they have out today. That's a good deal. I don't remember how much it was over at Home Goods though, but $15 here is a good deal. They also have some large LED spooky trees for $40. Says there's 120 orange LED lights on it. Indoor outdoor use requires 3 AA batteries, but it doesn't say exactly how tall it is. So if I have to go out on a limb, no pun intended there, and guess, I would probably say it's about 4 feet tall, maybe 4.5 feet tall. Does look like it's a willow style tree where the branches are gonna just kind of hang over and down. And I don't know if you can see, but there's little bats on it as well. There's also this really large topiary here of these pumpkins for $37. That's a good 3 feet tall, maybe even a little bit taller. This one is really cute if you're into summerween or doing things more colorful. That's gonna light up. It's gonna be $20. And these pumpkin topiaries in the gold base is gonna be $37 each. And that again, that's probably, let's see, the big one over here is probably closer to 3 feet. This is probably closer to 2.5. This pumpkin here is also really cool. It's gonna be $17, $16.99. I don't think it lights up here. I thought maybe the candle would light up, but it's not. It's just a kind of a resin, plasticky resin piece. Now, I like this one. It reminds me of a little stack of 3 pumpkins that I have at home, but much smaller. You know those places where you go and you can pick out a piece of pottery and paint it yourself, and then they fire it up for you to set the glaze. I did a pumpkin stack at one of those paint your own piece of pottery places, and I painted it this colorway, the black, the orange, and the white pumpkins. So this reminds me of the one that I painted, oh gosh, many years ago at this point, but I still have it and it lights up too. This one is definitely about 3 times larger than that one though. And this one is probably, it's about 2+ hands tall, so maybe about 14-16 inches tall on this one. I'm pretty sure they had this piece last year. I remember the jack-o'-lantern in the middle here. This one is going to be $60 this year. I want to say it was more last year. Did the price go down on these? This is probably 4 feet tall on this. I love the black, white, and orange colorway. That is how I decorate. Absolutely love these pieces. There's also this cute little witch dog here for $24.99 to $25 for this one. I love the hat on it. So cute. This serving board is definitely more my style. $17 for this with the hands on either side of it. If you see me pass over anything, then we've already gone over it in a previous Ross videos. I'm just gonna focus on the new items, like this little guy right here. He's a little candy dish. He's gonna be $8. Okay, this is a cute little dish as well. You could put butter in there, candy in there, maybe a brie or something like that. Okay, is it just me, or does this remind me of Reese's Pieces, Reese's peanut butter cups? I just feel like it has all their branding on here for some reason. I think that's kind of funny. I'm getting a good chuckle out of that. This is gonna be $7. If I needed a candy bowl, and I don't, I would grab this one in a heartbeat. $25 for this silver bowl. It has 3 bats going all the way around it. I think that is really cool. Also for $8, there's this little guy. Again, another little candy bowl. How cute is this napkin holder? It is silver, it is metal. It's a haunted house and the branchy trees. And it's the same on both sides there. And it's only $7. I think that is so cute. And that also comes in gold. There's also this plate here for $7. Great to serve some Halloween treats on. This is a great fall to Halloween spoon rest here for $4. And this one could also go for both holidays. This is gonna be $5. How cute. They have the little LED ghost cat, 2 feet tall on this one, lights up. That's adorable. That's gonna be $13. Here's another Jim Shore piece. This one's gonna be $30, and that's what that one looks like. For $8, there's this LED lighted decor piece. And for $14, there's a set of 3 LED yard stakes with this scary skull. For $9, they have some string lights with the skeletons. They have a bit of an iridescent look to them. It says try me, but that's not working. There's 8 in the box. There's some more pathway lights here for $12. Set of 4, and they're gonna light up like that. And for $5, there's this neon cat sign. It lights up in a fuchsia color. For $7, there's these string lights here. You get 10, and it looks like the light bulbs have blood dripping down them. They're lighting up. I just don't know if you can see that on the camera with it being so bright in the store. They also have some Disney Mickey Mouse ones for $23. These are string lights. You get 8, and it's 8 feet long.
I was working in the lab late one night with my mom.
So that's gonna sing for you. For $17, there's a set of 10 LED hanging candles. It comes with a remote control. For $19, there's a set of 3 pathways. So these are pathway markers. They're little ghosties that look like that. Okay, now we can look at the big jack-o'-lanterns because the aisle is more clear. $50 for the stack of 3. They light up there with, can you see that? It's one of those rotating lights that has all the different colors on it. That's really neat. This stack of 2 is going to be $37. There's no light on the inside of this one. Okay, this pumpkin is $40. It is huge. It's almost like the size of a stool, but not quite. A few inches short of being a stool or an ottoman. Just to give you a sense of scale, this is just massive. Love the top on this though. And there's another one of these finials here. This one has the little ghosties on it. It's a little bit shorter than the other one. You can see the size difference there. This one's going to be $55. This one's $60. So a little bit of a price difference as well. This jack-o'-lantern that looks a lot like Jack is going to be $40, and it's going to light up also. These pumpkins are really cool. They would look great on either side of a door or a fireplace. There's no price on either one of them though, so I apologize for that, but they're here and they're gorgeous if you're interested. This large jack-o'-lantern here is going to light up for you. It's going to be $28. And this is the one that kind of caught my attention right when I walked in. It's going to be $30. Also going to light up there. Has that flaming candle look to it. Okay, around the corner I found more of these pumpkins, but in a slightly different, more burnt orange colorway, but otherwise it's the same pumpkin. So let's see if these have prices on them. $22 for those. So that'll be the same price for the other orange ones as well. Yeah, these are different. They almost feel like pipe cleaners, if you know that kind of fuzzy feeling. $13 for these. They do have a battery pack on them, and they're wrapped with little fairy lights. Yeah, this is kind of cool for $15. We see these in the spring. Just a little topiary ball. Looks like a black plant. Has some spiders on it and some fairy lights in it. It's only going to be $15. You can set it in a planter of your choice and put it outside or inside and just have it look like a spooky little black plant. Now, these are really cool. $17 for those. It's ceramic. It's a good size on those. I love that the pumpkin stems on these are black. And they have this jack-o'-lantern here in the white, also gonna light up for you. This is a plug-in style, $11. This little guy is super cute as well. He has the multicolor light on him. He's gonna be $11. And this just proves how trendy all the ducks are. $8 for this soap pump. And the little witch hat on the stack of books is also gonna be $8. The whole coven came out in force today. They're all different colors. You got purple, the orange, the black and silver. They're all going to be $20 for each of the witches. And the Jack skeleton greeter sitting on the tombstone is back again. $20 for him. But this is what's catching my eye. $37 for this stack of 3 here. Has the purple witch hat up on top. That is super cute. And behind some of the witches, there's a whole bunch more greeters here. So we got Chucky, Michael, It, and Snoopy and Woodstock. They're all going to be $20 or $19.99. She is a little cutie. She's going to be $9. This is another one that reminds me of those Joanne ghosts. This is only $11. Lights up. I think that is awesome. This is huge too. It's probably 12 to 14 inches tall. I don't think we've seen anything like this before this season. This one's going to be $12. Has a little ghosty on top. This one's broken. Has the bow on top of her head if it wasn't broken. But she is sitting on top of the stack of macaroons. Have you guys seen anything like this out there? This is the first one that I've seen that's kind of in this family. Okay, there's a couple of fall pieces mixed in here. Of course, we got the goose again. $8 for that. And this little ghosty next to it with the orange bow is going to be $7. This candelabra is really cute in the ombre pink for $9. And these cute little fox reading the book, those are going to be $11. And of course, we're going to have some fall bears. $13 for this one, the PSL. And then look at this little squirrel in the acorn. That is too adorable. $7 for that one. I haven't seen this little guy yet. He's got his taco. That's going to be $8. And then we have a couple more soap pumps. I'm wondering if they're all going to be $8. Yeah, he's $8. And she's $8. And this little pumpkin is going to be $8. This cart back here is $8. And we have a haunted house that is also $8. They have some plush skeletons as well. These are probably 4 feet long. There's a couple of different versions. So there's this one here that has all the roses throughout. And then there's this one here with the red velvet bow on it and almost like the studs on there. There's this little skeleton here called Crazy Bones Jr. It has a try-me, $18 though. Might be 3 feet long on this one.
I've been dying to see you.
There's also these 2 packs of toads. You get 2 of the same, so they're smaller. This one's gonna have the 2 with the spider webs. They're $8. There's also this one with the witch legs. Again, you get 2 of the same. They have some hanging ghosts here that has the, looks like a color changing light. Is it gonna change colors? It's purpley blue. Maybe it's just the one color. I guess it might just be the one color. But this one is gonna be 15. And then they have some of the witches here for 10. These don't make any sound like the one in the box did though. They just light up. Okay, here's another set of those candles. This one does have a price, $22 for those. This little boo sign is really cute. Has a picture frame here on the end and the O, $6 for that. This is nice. This looks like Jim Shore. Is this Jim Shore? It is. Is there a price on it? There is not. There's no price on this, but oh, here it is on the back. $30 for this. I've never seen this one before. That is really cool. Okay, these salt and pepper shakers are way too cute, $5. But the little bears that are Frankenstein, that's so sweet. Have we seen this stuff before? I don't know that we have. I think that's so cute. $9. That's ceramic. I wanted to get back to this picture frame. I thought that was really cool with the mummy theme on it. $6 for that. And I don't want to skip the candy bowls here either. So $10 for this one. And then this one is a cookie jar. And that's going to be $15. They also have this leaf-shaped serve board for $10, which I think is really cool and a great price. I'm going to put this in the cart and think about it while we continue to look around. This little gingerbread-esque house is super cute. I love the coloring on it. $17. Like the roof there. Has got detail on the sides, but it's plain on the back. Now this is a resin piece, not a clay piece, but lots of detail on it anyway. Really cute. And she is just jumping out at me here too. I don't think we've seen her before. I love her orange skirt. $13 for her. Okay, this looks probably the closest to the original Cracker Barrel Witch that I have seen so far. Definitely a lot more lightweight than that one because this is the one that I own, but from Cracker Barrel. $15 for it here. They also have this much larger one of her here. This one has some glitter on it and she lights up as well. It does have a try-me, so there's light down through the skirt there. This is probably, I don't know if you can see the height difference between the 2 of them there. This one's going to be $35. And I don't want to skip these little plants here because I think they're really cute for $11 each. And for $13, there's this crow here. That is really cool. It kind of reminds me of the one that we saw at Home Goods that I had to have a lot of resistance to put back, but I think that one was on a gold base. I love that this one is just all black, and now I'm back to reconsidering it because I know this is a lot less than the one at Home Goods as well. This one's $13, $12.99. So this might go in the basket for me to think about as well. I'm really trying to pull back on buying things this year, but sometimes you find something like this and you just can't pass it up. So I'm going to put it in the basket and think about it. Some more little salt and pepper shakers for $5. We got the Highland Cow, the Ghosty, and the Jack-o'-lantern. The Chucky set's going to be $8, and this little figurine's going to be $4.50. Here's another garland that's super cute. This one's also going to be $13. For $17, there's this little stepper here. Press here. I'm pressing. That's cute. So $17 for that one. This little picture frame is absolutely adorable for $5. And if you like the little taco ghost but not the taco, they have the hamburger. So we got you covered either way, depending on what your favorite food is. $8 for that one. It does have a little chip on this one though. There's also this potion bottle here that is really cool. This would be cool for Halloween too. If you decorated for Halloween, that's really neat. $7. This is another cool piece with the tombstone and the reaper. It's going to be $22, and this is probably 14, about 22 inches tall, more or less. They also have some art kits where you can paint your own kind of ceramic type pieces here. So you've got like the jack-o'-lantern and the ghost. That's going to only be $4, and it comes with the paints. This stack of 3 here with the ghosts on the side, that's really cute. That's going to be $6. There's a whole bunch here, so I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but they're super affordable and a great activity for the kids or for the family. They also have a football turkey, because why not, right? And this one is so cute. Very lightweight resin, $10 for that one. Oh, what's behind it though? I like this dish in the back with the skeleton hands. Again, that's more my speed. That's going to be $13. The skeleton in a bathtub is going to be $12. This candy bowl with the skeleton hands is going to be $13. And this silver cloche here, this is glass on top, has the spiders hanging down all the way around. It's going to be $22. For $5, there's also this salt and pepper shaker set with Frank and the Bride as ducks. There's also these cool kids here for $5. For this set of Frank and the Bride for $5. For $10, they have this set of wood coasters and the bat holders for $10, and they're going to be the black or the gold. This canister is absolutely adorable for only $10. There's a few more soap dispensers. These are all going to be $8. You got the haunted house, the ghosts, the owls. They have this Chucky canister here as well. It's $20. It's all sealed, so I think there's some cookies inside of there. This is too sweet. $10 for this one. This is just the canister. I don't think there's anything inside of this one though. This canister is so pretty. It's going to be $12. This little pumpkin is cute too. This one's going to be $10. And another adorable little candy bowl for $7. And I apologize. Someone just set off one of those purse alarms. So if you can hear it, I'm so sorry. I've been waiting, trying to see if somebody comes to turn it off, and there's just not happening, but I want to finish up here for you. $10 for this little canister. I thought this was super cute. There's this haunted house water globe for $13. For $5, they have this little jar here. Of course, it's just a decor piece. Poison fortune cookies, and then for $7 you have these 3 here: spider venom, viper venom, and batwing tonic. And then that heart-shaped one also comes in this red and silver, also $7. This little pumpkin canister is so pretty for $11. For $13 you get the canister of the ghost and the cat in a bathtub, and that's hilarious. And for $10 there's this cauldron that says poison with the green slime coming out and the skeleton. The lid comes off right there at the green slime. I've been keeping this blue sky piece in my periphery this whole time. $22. I think he's absolutely cute. I'm just trying to be careful of not getting things that are too circusy, too clown-like. That's really not my style, not a theme that I want to embrace for years to come. But I thought that was so, so cute. It's a canister, opens here right at the collar. That is so cute though. A couple more salt and pepper shakers here with the ducks. You got the witch and the cauldron, and then the skeleton suit and the tombstone. This is Quack and Peace. And those are going to both be $5 each. Trying to get the glare to come off of this. $11. There's another garland with the bats. They have the little faces on them and the stitching and the pom-poms. There's another little spoon rest with Mickey. That's so cute. $6 for this. There's also these really cute little witch mugs here. So you got the 2 cats in the orange and purple or the pink. There's also this little pig in the purple. They're all the same price, $6 each. They also have some really cute towels out if you're doing more of the celestial vibes. I thought this one was really pretty. $7. You get a pack of 2, and it's kind of ombre. It goes from a lighter purple down to the darker purple on the black background. So I thought that was really neat. This is another pattern I thought was really cool. They look like postage stamps. That's going to be $7 as well, and you get 2 of the same on that one. This one kind of gave me some vintage vibes as well. $7, you get 2 of the same. This is a lighter material. It has a terry cloth on the inside of it though, so still absorbent, probably not as much as something like that. They have some of the pink fan ones too. Again, $7 for 2 of the same there. They also have this pattern with the ghosts and the pumpkins. And that other one that has the terry cloth in the inside. You get 2 of these here with the dogs. That's also going to be $7. And if you're looking for more fall, they do have a few of those also, 2 for $7. That one has some gold, almost glitter on it. They do have a bunch of fall coming out as well. So we're going to go through a few things, but we may have to come back and do a whole fall video. $5 for that. These little acorns really stood out to me. If I did more gold decorating, I think I'd be all over these. $7 for that one. $6 for this one. There's also the yoga hedgehog for $6 and this little fox for $8. They have a football dog here for $16. I think he is kind of cute, but she is catching my eye. She's hilarious. She is $11. $11, you have the little bear on the Vespa. And then we have the gold fox here, which is really kind of cool too. Again, if I did gold, I'd be more drawn to it. $17 for that one. Again with the gold, $10, but they have this cornucopia here. This wood pumpkin is really cute. I do like this one. It has a flat back on it, which would be great for shelf styling or someplace where you need to push it back really far. $8 for that. Oh, this little dog is so sweet. He's got his little leaf there. He's going to be $13. They have this little thankful sign here as well for $7. And then these owls behind it are going to be $9, again with the gold. Now this little guy is definitely my speed. $10 for him. I think that is really pretty. This little pumpkin caught my eye. Super unusual with the corn cob look. $7. And then they also have one in more of a yellow colorway. There's no price tag on that one, but I can't imagine it'd be much more than that. There's also this porch leaner here for $18. It says Happy Halloween on one side and Welcome on the other. They also have this one for the same price with the skeleton here. This is single-sided, but it lights up in the eyes. I think that one's really cool. I saw this in someone's cart when I first got here, but it looks like they changed their mind because it's back on the shelf. $17 for this one. It's probably 2 feet tall. I absolutely love it. It's gonna light up. I think that is so cool. What do you guys think? You like that one too? This one's tempting me. You know, I can't do a Ross video without checking out what they have for the pets, and they're not disappointing. So we have this pack of 3 here for $6. Not gonna get it. I'm just trying to be efficient here with showing you some things. They have this one here. This one's gonna be $5. They have this little lamb chop behind it for $4 as a witch. This is the smallest size. And this one I thought was super cute with the scarecrow. That's going to be $6. And then this guy here, he's going to be the same price. They also have the tug toy in the back and the giant lamb chop. The giant lamb chop is going to be $8. And this little squeaky pumpkin stack is going to be $4. They also have a whole bunch of little costumes and clothing for the pets. I think the video is getting a little too long to go through all of it, but no, it's all here, and the price points that they are, you just can't beat it. They also have some Halloween themed pet beds here. We got Stitch and Joe Cool Snoopy. They're about $20 each for those. I had to show you this candle. It's $8 for the little pumpkin pie. I think that's really cute. It looks like an apple pie though. And then they have it in the orange container as well. So the white or the orange container, but the pies look the same. If you're looking for the pumpkin shaped candles, they've got a ton of them here also. These are, let's see if I can get a price, $7 for those, which is great. This pillow is so cute, $13 for this one. This one's gonna be $17. This one's the same price. That one's gonna be $13. $15 for this one, it's all about the candy. And $15 for this one, too cute to spook. $17 for this one. That's really, really pretty. I love the colors on that. So it says bookstores, shadows, What does that say? It's upside down and backwards. Here it goes. Shadow Bound Spines bookstore, but it's upside down. So there you go. Jack-o'-lanterns you carve for $5, and that's $17. This one's gonna be $15, and this cute duck one for the fall is gonna be $15. Okay, I'm gonna call it. I think that is enough for today. We'll definitely have to come back, so it looks like even more is gonna be coming out, and fall is starting to come out. So lots of good things here at Ross today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hype the video if you wouldn't mind. It really does help my channel get out there to other viewers and grow our community here, as well as the channel itself, which is one of my goals for this year. And thank you again so much. I will see you all in the next one.